Yo, what is going on, guys? We're back with another Legends video, and here today we're not really here for a PvP video, but instead of a little discussion, right? Because this isn't really a ranking, but we're just gonna be going through throughout the what is it, more than 4 years now, right? So like 4.5 years old, right? We're just gonna be going through some of the most revolutionary support units to ever hit the game. There are a lot, right? But these are like the ones where when they came out, they just made their teams viable, right? Because they were just really that good. They held that title of support unit, right? So today we're going to be going over those 5 units, right? Because there's 5 of them, right? So starting off, oh, by the way, there's like, again, no particular ranking, there's no order. We're just going in the order that they actually release, right? And then we're going to be going through like their teams and the metas and all that. So first up, as you can see, we have Super Baby 2, right? And this was like the common setup that you would see when this is probably like one of the most hype releases of all time. I believe it was after the 1st year anniversary, right? It was basically Legends Festival after the 1st year anniversary, right? That's basically what Legends Festival was before Legends Festival, but they came out like literally around that time frame, I believe in December, right? Maybe early to mid-December. That's when these guys released, and it was just a hype time because I believe it was Baby on both Goku 4 and Vegeta 4. I don't know why I said them like that, but you know what I mean. On the Super Saiyan 4 banner, it was Baby on both of them, and then you would summon for Goku or Vegeta, and it was just very high times. And once you got all 3 of them, you could run this setup, which was really insane because these guys were just stupid on release, right? This was basically the Beast Gohan thing, but back then, right? Literally it's the same exact colors too. It's crazy. But yeah, this was a revolutionary meta. It went on for a good while too, because Baby this wasn't his only team, right? Which is again why I said teams in the beginning, because you also had him on Regen, where he was also really good there. He was also a great support, and I believe his main, doesn't he like infinitely heal and just gives damage or something? 50% to allies, health restoration for 60 time accounts, 40% to damage inflicted by allied tag, GT or regeneration for 20 time accounts. Yeah, and when this guy's Zenkai is just gonna be insane. It's crazy how this is the only Baby in the game, but again, if it seems to be GT for Legends Festival, we might see a lot of GT buffs coming soon. So yeah, pretty much it's the first team. Let me know if you guys were around when these guys were a thing, right? And yeah, by the way, as you can see, I only have these guys at Zenkai 1, but again, if it stands true to be GT for Legends Festival, I definitely have to get Super Saiyan 4 Goku to Zenkai 7. Not so much Vegeta, because I feel like we're either gonna get a great red, I mean we could also get a great purple, but Vegeta is red Vegeta family, whereas Goku is purple GT. So if they do release a purple tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, which they shouldn't, they should be blue because GT needs a blue, then Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be able to Zenkai buff, which is why I'm going to prioritize him, and then maybe Vegeta later down the line. But yeah, let's move on to the next team. All right, and for the next team, we have the Vados, right? I remember when Vados came out, man. I'm pretty sure it was in November of 2020, right before LFUI, right? One of the hypest releases of all time. But yeah, we have the Vados setup, which basically you ran her with either USS. I mean, but at the time USS wasn't really that crazy. I mean, they had just gotten Rival Universe, which was Jiren, Toppo, basically the Pride Troopers, and then I guess you would have Vados, right? But in terms of USS as a whole, you never really ran that. You would either run just God Key or Rival Universe itself, but that's besides the point. Whoever you ran Vados with that fit the criteria of her support, which I believe is God Key and Rival Universe, they were just insane because, one, actually, she herself was a beast because she had card draw speed, meaning she could stall. She heals with her main ability, all allies. She destroys cards on cover change. Like, it was just insane, and I believe her blue card steals strike cards, which was really annoying because I'm pretty sure she came out during a strike-heavy meta, right? But let me see. Yeah, you would seal. Oh no, you would seal all cards, right? Oh no, strike. Okay. Yeah, and it was yeah. She was just insane, bro. One of the best support units ever to date, and she was good for a very long time. But obviously now she would just get one-shotted by probably one blast card from Awakened Piccolo. But her meta was really good. I mean, this wasn't the setup most people ran, but I just needed to find two God Key units to put next to her, right? So I just chose these guys because they're like the, they're like the pinnacle of God Key, right? So, but not in terms of units in the game, obviously. I mean, like, just in general, but yeah. Vados was really annoying to fight against. I remember a lot of people, it would just be a lot of people running Vados with like UI or just anything, right? But yeah, I mean, her meta wasn't really that toxic, right? It was pretty fair. But yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to say about it. It's just, going down memory lane, remembering how annoying she was to fight, because she was really annoying. Again, she had that draw speed, she had that stealing, she was just really annoying to fight. But yeah, moving on, we have the Halo Vegeta meta, man, and this was insane. This was all you would see, right? Especially after Super Saiyan 3 Goku got that Zenkai Awakening, you would just see these two together like they just ran together like bread and butter, bro. This combo was just insane. You would be giving Super Saiyan 3 Goku Ki, and then when he got his draw speed, he would just combo forever, and then not to mention his Spirit Bomb nuking, right? The setup that you would run would either be the top 3 or interchangeable with Namek Goku, where you would just stay in the back of the screen. You know what? Let me know if you guys would like to see OG Saiyan meta versus the current meta, right? Because we do have Yellow, who counters Awakened Piccolo. We have Green, who counters Beast Gohan, even though I think Super Saiyan 3 Goku would just get blasted on by Beast Gohan. And then you have is that it? Oh, you have a Namek Goku who could counter Pan, right? Pan is really annoying, but I mean, that type neutral, I don't think Namek Goku would do anything. But again, if you guys would like to see how they fare up in the meta, let me know down below. But yeah, this setup was pretty much the most common team ever, and just Halo Vegeta was really annoying himself. He would reduce Ki on cover change. He would restore his cards with a green card, and he would just heal allies, go type neutral, and he actually didn't do bad damage. I remember I used to have some crazy comebacks with this Halo Vegeta too. It was insane. But yeah, there's really nothing else again to say about this meta, just how crazy like synergy the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegeta had, right? It was just insane. But yeah, nothing much else to say. Let's move on to the next team. Next up, man, we have the Tapion meta. We have both the support units really stacked on top of each other, because obviously you guys could pretty much guess who the last support unit we're gonna talk about is, right? But we have Tapion, who came out during the second part of the anniversary, right? Obviously with the man right next to him, right? The Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And it's not even to say that this team doesn't even work anymore, because it still does. But when Tapion came out, I remember I actually pulled him before the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is obviously common to pull the banner unit before the LF, right? The like side banner. But yeah, and I just did a showcase on him randomly and just realized that he is actually really good, right? He steals cards. He has nullified cover change with his green card, as well as double draw speed, right? The Harurugarn effect, right? Not to mention where if you're doing a lot of damage to a purple unit, the whole bench will just take as much damage as the purple unit did, which is just insane, right? This guy's support was insane. The reducing sub count on Rush, right? It was just insane. And I mean, it still is insane, right? Because people still use this guy, and this setup is actually still pretty, I mean, it's not common, but I mean, it's a runnable setup, because Super Saiyan 3 Goku could hold his own against Beast Han, granted if he's not being type neutral defensively, right? But I feel like he still could do a lot of damage with that Dragon Fist. You know what, that's actually something, actually I did do a video on that, didn't I? But it was a video mainly focusing on Super Gogeta, right? Who is still obviously a beast in this meta, and his time will just run rampant for a while now, because he's just insane. I don't even have to talk about him. We're here to talk about Tapion, not Super Gogeta, so let me not get into that. But yeah, we all know how annoying Tapion is. He's really good. I didn't even mention the team heal, which is also really clutch. But yeah, nothing else to say about it. His meta is still alive, especially now, because you could still run him with Beast Gohan, right? He supports movies. Beast Gohan is movies, so he will be I'm not gonna say timeless unit, but he will be here for a while, right? So yeah, that's really good to see. I mean, was the dragon is I don't know. Do you say is or was? Because I feel like these units are still good. It's just you don't see them because people just run Beast Gohan. But I feel like this team is obviously still really good. Like Tapion's whatever setup he's in is still gonna be really good, right? So you just can't really judge because it's only Beast Gohan right now, which takes us to our last and final support unit meta, which this one's gonna go on for a while. Maybe they can pull something out of their ass during Legends Festival to completely shut down this meta, which I doubt, because I believe during Legends Festival they'll still be boosted, so they'll still be just as good as they are right now, again, unless they bring out some like gauge locking unit or something like that, bro. But for now, this is probably going to be like the craziest meta ever, because Pan is probably like the best ever support unit on release, right? Like she just does too much, but I don't even have to go through her list. I don't have to say anything because you guys know already from experience just how dumb she is, right? She's completely insane, and not to mention she's free. You literally get her from logging in, right? So it's just insane. They gave everybody probably one of the most broken units to come out, because it's not like her just supporting is broken. It's her kit, like her as a unit is stupid, bro. She just does too much. Again, too much to just like run through. But yeah, we all know how crazy this meta is, and this is pretty much gonna be like the most common team that you'll see for a while, probably until Legends Festival. This team will run throughout November. You will just see this every single match, right? Maybe there's going to be that 0.1 chance that you see a different team, but for now, until at least Legends Festival, this is probably going to be the most common setup in the game. It's crazy how much they synergize. They know exactly what they're doing, because like, how are you going to top this? What is going to be for Legends Festival, right? That's all we can wonder. And on that note, let me know what you guys think is going to be coming off of Legends Festival. Again, I'm gonna go with the most common idea, right? I don't even want to make a video on it, because I'm just gonna say it's Tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. That's probably the most common thing. If not them, something GT related, just anything that has to do with GT. I believe that'll be the first part of Legends Festival. Again, let me know what you guys think. With that being said, if you guys do happen to enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're on the road to 700 subs. All the support is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next one.